Kentina Star, and I am here with my beautiful, lovely, adorable, cute, amazing, I can keep going, Lucy, aka Anime for
Hello. How's
Days.
you doing? How you doing?
How are you doing today, my sweet Lucy?
I am doing amazing. Thank you very much. I am doing swell, doing grand. How you doing?
I am doing good. I have been doing swell. I've been doing grand. I've been doing the old shebang. And
Shebang.
I've been watching a lot of anime recently.
Don't get me started. I've been watching so much anime. I'm like, hello, anime is back again.
God.
Oh my god.
I feel like the last 2 weeks I've been catching up on series of anime. And like I've been watching anime this season. I've been catching up on other anime. I feel like I'm back. Like I don't know. Ever since like Crunchyroll like absorbed Funimation.
Yeah.
And they have like both dub and English. I mean both dub and subs. And like the quality of anime has been better.
Really?
I've been on it. I've been on it, man.
What anime have you been watching?
Well, as you know, the popular anime right now is Spy X Family, which I've been watching that, which is adorable and amazing. And I want to talk about that more a little bit later as like a spotlight anime. Another anime that I think you would like as a romance, is we're both like the romance anime, is Love After World Domination. It is essentially.
Is it the one we spoke about not that long ago? The one with the Power Rangers.
Yes. Okay, I didn't think I talked about it before, but yes, it is that one, and it is absolutely an amazing, enjoyable twist on something that I grew up on.
Yeah.
But adds like this romance and action to it that is just very refreshing.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Like, I think it's a very underrated anime for this season.
Really?
But, like, I want more people to watch it.
I mean, to be fair, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it. And it looks very fun. It looks different to some anime I've seen before, especially with romance, you know? Because it's like an action romance where you don't get to see that often. Like a designated action / romance. Normally it's action with a tiny bit of romance, but it's literally like incorporated into it.
Yeah, not even that. It's like it has action, it has romance, and the animation is actually good.
Really? Oh,
like,
wow.
Normally, if it's a romance, it's not, the animation is not that good. If it's action, then the action is more good, and then the romance, that's part of it, is not all that good. But it's actually an equal of both, and it actually works.
Oh, damn. Wait, how many episodes are out right now?
In the dub, there's only 4. While in the subs, there's 7. I've been watching both just to see the narrative of both.
Really? You've been watching both?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Damn.
But I think it's out for like a lot of languages, but you know, I can't speak French or Portuguese.
Yeah, no, that would be useless to me, definitely. No, to be fair, I've literally been watching a lot of anime as well. Different to what I'd normally watch, I think, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think, and they're not like well-known anime. I don't think they are. So, it's the one I was speaking about last week. It's about, what is it called? Well, I only got the Japanese name, and I don't speak Japanese, so that's a no-go.
We are fine. One day we'll learn Japanese together. And
yes.
Travel the streets of Japan, like, oh my goodness, look at that anime.
They'll be like, but there's heroines run the show, and it's like a series about this unpopular girl in school, and she becomes basically a manager for these pop idols, and she hates them. They're horrible. They're not very.
I haven't watched that one, but I've seen the trailer for that.
Yes.
Like, how is it? Is it good?
I actually like it. It's very like, it's quite happy. I think happy-go-lucky. It's quite, I don't know, it's a feel-good kind of anime. I feel like it's a feel-good kind of anime. And it's like the stuff you probably read if you like shoujo. But it's not, currently there's no romance in it. And I don't think she has any interest actually in the 2 male leads. Which I like because, oh my god, that would have been, if they were, if it was like a triangle kind of love, I'd be out of there. I'd be poof. I'd stop watching it then.
Well, don't count your blessing. It might still happen.
That's true. Actually, can you imagine? I'm gonna come back next week and I'll be like, I hate it. I hate it. And then I'm also watching this anime called Dance Dance Dansu, and it's basically
the anime with the long necks.
Oh wait, is that it's with ballet.
Yeah, it's actually really good animation.
Mate, the animation's phenomenal. Oh my god,
the animation is really
so good.
It reminds me of
so
like
pretty.
Yuri on Ice, because Maka is making the animation for it. It's actually
it looks insane, and it's so good because I love it that they're doing it from a male perspective of ballet. I know that's kind of been done a little bit, I guess, like from Yuri on Ice, but that's more of that was kind of a BL a little bit, kind of, but this one's more like it honestly just reminds me of that ballroom dancing anime. I don't know about the actual name. Is it just, I don't know. But it makes me want to watch that because that's also a guy dancing. But what I like about it is that they touch upon how that he feels he has to do something else because it would make him feel, make him seem not like quite unmanly, which isn't the case. I really like that they touch upon that and how he goes through these feelings and stuff like that. But you should definitely give it a watch. It is really good. Even though they have long necks, even if they have them big chunky long necks, their skin is fucking good.
That's the one thing I noticed is that they had really long necks. I'm like,
I need to look at it now. I can't believe you told me. I need to look.
Everyone in this anime has super long necks that stretch like a giraffe. But it's still good though. Like, it's still good. Not discounted, but that's the one thing I noticed.
Yeah. Let me have a look. They have really fucking long necks.
I didn't need to point that out to you, so that's all you're going to pay attention to
you. Now, every time I watch this goddamn anime, Kenti's going to come to my mind, by the way, and all I'm going to see is these goddamn long necks. These giraffe men. These goddamn giraffe. Look. Look at this man with the long neck.
They have giraffe necks. Oh my god.
I do like it though. It's good. It's really good.
Animation. I do like that.
It also don't think an anime has made me like cringe look away in the best way, but also in a bad way. I don't know. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it, but it made me cringe a little bit. Like there was basically like I think there was one moment in there where the main character is playing, they're doing like a Swan Lake thing, and he has to play the prince, and they have to follow this routine, and he doesn't follow it. And I'm like, why don't you just follow the fucking routine? And it is so fucking awkward. It's so awkward. I'm like, stick to it.
Instructor, like, get it right. What are you doing? We have a presentation to do.
I'm like, I was just sitting there going, why can't you? I mean, it got me invested. That just shows I was invested in the anime. But I was like, dude, just fucking stick to it. You're making a fool out of yourself. Stop it.
I'm actually surprised that they're doing a ballerina anime.
Yeah.
They haven't done a ballerina anime since Princess Tutu, so like now.
Oh, true. That is
so
so true.
So like, it's actually.
And I like Princess Tutu. I liked Princess. Princess Tutu was one of my first ever anime. Yeah. I need to watch it again because I can't remember all of it. And it was a time, I think it was back in the day when you'd watch the episodes in parts on YouTube.
You were.
Yeah, and that's when I watched it. I was watching all the parts on YouTube. I watched about like 10 parts in one episode or something, which is insane.
Yeah, I never watched it from the beginning. I only know certain parts.
Really?
I know that Lucy Christian, who's the main voice actor for the main role of Princess Tutu. I don't know if that's her actual name or not, but yeah, that's the reason why I know anything about it. But I didn't watch it.
Yeah, but it is really good, and I love sports animes. Some of them. Wow, I should have said that first. I love some sports anime. I like Haikyuu. Haikyuu was good. Haikyuu was actually what I love about this. Is what I was going to go on to. What I love about sports anime is makes you want to go and do these sports. Like it literally made me. I wouldn't ever say this anywhere else because it's just like cringe. But it made me go and do volleyball.
Really?
It made me want to go swim.
Lucy volleyball outfit? Oh
I know.
God.
I used to do volleyball and go to tournaments and stuff like that. It was insane.
I would love that.
Crazy.
See, I never got
Hmm.
into haiku.
Really?
Like I know the rave of it. I know people really love it, and
Hmm.
the character's really good. But I never just got into it. I don't know. I guess I don't really watch a lot of sports anime. I think.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't. I think the only sports anime I watched was How Heavy Is Your
Hmm.
Dumbbells.
Yeah.
And then mostly because the manga covers was really nice, and that's what made me want to
Mm.
watch it and read it. And then the other sports anime I watched was oh, I'm watching the one of this season which is called Birdie Wing. It's about golf. I don't know why. I don't think golf is very entertaining, but for some reason in this anime they make it interesting. I don't know why.
Really? I
I don't
think
know
I
why.
watched the spring anime of 2022 by Giga, and that's where I got some of the anime that I didn't see that was coming out. Normally I do kind of keep track of the anime that comes out, but normally I see a lot recently is anime from and it's season 2 of anime, and I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it because it's obviously season 2, and it's a lot of season 2.
True.
So when I spot an anime that I'm like, ooh, that's what I saw. I saw the Dance You. I think in his
So
video.
you watched Giga and you didn't. He's the one that made the joke about the long necks.
No, I didn't see it.
He did
I didn't see it. How did I don't even know. I went past that shit.
He had a whole section about the long necks.
I was too focused on. I think I was too focused on the heroines run the show, because I really wanted to watch that one, and I got it up straight away. And then I just kept it on my screen for a week.
I see. See, no, the other anime I really want to watch, but it's on Netflix, and I don't want to get Netflix just to watch that. But it's the one about the general that comes back to life and helps the girl she helps her become with her record deal, like her singing career, but in he was like a general from the Three Kingdoms, the romance of the Three Kingdoms, and he got reincarnated into modern day's world. It's like the rave on TikTok that people have been doing that song, the Jude. I don't know. I can't really think of the melody right now, but let me see. Let me look at the name.
That's insane, because that one actually looks quite funny. That one looks really funny.
Really, really
I swear
cool.
they're bringing out a lot of anime I've never fucking heard of onto Netflix. There's a anime called, I think it's called Bubbles, and it looks really goddamn good. Every anime coming out recently looks really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I literally put Bubbles into
Bubbles.
Google, and it just came up with Bubbles.
But yeah, it seems like a really cool, comedic show. The art style looks really amazing and beautiful.
Yeah.
It's called Your Boy Kamigimi. Let me check.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that on Netflix? But then I'm like, oh, ours is probably different, because some of the all of Netflix is probably completely different in the UK to the US. So yeah, that's probably not going to be on there for me.
I don't know if that's on Netflix, but yeah, this one it's on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix original.
I might have to check. I don't think it's on there.
I don't want to get Netflix.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, to be fair, some of the shows they have on Netflix is I think they're quite the generic anime. However, I was annoyed that they removed what is it called? Noragami. Yeah, this one.
That's been on there forever.
I know, they got rid of it. How dare they? What the hell? I was literally going to watch it the other day.
It's on Crunchyroll, though.
Really? Everything's on Crunchyroll, I swear.
I'm telling you, man. Crunchyroll's the place to be, man. I've been watching all my anime. I was watching
it's so
before we
bad. I literally watch stuff on them sites. Don't come for me! I'm bad!
Lucy!
Come on. I'm really bad. No, okay, I'll buy manga. I do that. With anime, it's a little bit different. The thing is, okay, hear me out.
Anime for days.
Shh, we're gonna keep this a secret, Kenty.
Yes. No one will ever know.
No one will ever know. No one. Guys.
But I mean, at this point, anime is so relevant. Not saying I agree with it, but I think
Oh no, it's terrible.
anime is so readily available nowadays.
Mm.
Like, as long as you're watching it, like, I feel like it's okay.
No,
at the
I
same
should
time.
really buy. I should really like use the things. Or I need. How much is it a month?
$7.99 a month.
No, I
I
could
thought
do
you,
it.
I thought you borrowed mine. I don't mind.
No, fuck that. No, not allowed. Hell no.
I
Hell
don't
freaking
mind.
no.
I don't mind as long as you're
No,
watching
no,
it.
never, freaking never.
Later today, she's like, "Kenzie, you got that password."
Oh my god.
Netflix, they're trying to crack down on Netflix sharing nowadays because they think that's what's hurting their sales.
Really?
Yeah, they think that's what's
Oh.
hurting their sales, which is not. I
Hmm.
mean, it could. I mean, who knows? I don't know
Well, I
marketing,
guess
but
it.
like,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Then again, if you have like a family account, that's a little bit different.
right,
But
like Netflix, man, you already have a lot of money.
you don't need any more. Stop it.
Right, like,
Stop.
what are you complaining about? That you didn't make $1 million when you probably have billions of dollars? Like, I mean, like, I don't know. When it comes to that type of stuff, it's like, man, but you're gonna raise your prices anyway. That's making people
Oh
not
god.
want to.
Yes.
That's mostly why people like jump
Mm.
ship anyway, because you raise your
To be fair,
prices.
I have been seeing that thing where they raise the price every month if you've been a member for a while, and they won't even tell
Yes,
you. I've
yes.
seen that
That's
everywhere.
why. That's why I canceled my membership, and I just wanna.
Really?
That's why I don't want to go back.
Oh.
And it sucks because I want to watch this. Your boy
Yeah, that
Tokumei,
sucks.
but it's like, god damn it, like fuck. But hey, it is what it is. I guess I'll
It is
watch
what
it.
it
I'll read
is.
the manga maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I
But
do want to
like,
watch the anime though. It looks good. It does look
it's
good.
good. It's a good anime. It's
Mm-hmm.
different because like instead of like her getting reincarnated into his
Yeah.
world, he's getting reincarnated into her world, and like
Yeah.
I do love the Romance of Three Kingdoms, like the story behind it, because I play a lot of Dynasty Warriors, so
Oh
like,
really?
yeah, and like I have a good connection with that because of that,
Mm.
and so with that being that it's a gorgeous anime, the animation and him taking the tactics of helping her with her social media and like stage presence
Oh,
in
that's so cool.
the same way he would
Mm.
take general for like a command of like a battleground, which I guess in the same way it is the same. It's very interesting, especially as a content creator. It calls out to me and like for a learning experience, I guess you could say. So
Yeah, that's so cool though. I think and it's very different to a lot of anime that I've seen. I've seen anyway. So yeah, I'm excited. Has all the episodes have come out or not? Do you know?
I wouldn't know because I don't have Netflix, so I wouldn't be able to.
That's
tell.
true. That is very true. Maybe it comes out every week. I don't. Maybe.
But
Just
other
maybe.
anime that I've been watching is let me pull up my Crunchyroll list because I've been
Hey.
watching quite a bit of anime. I would have to say.
You know what? Actually, as you get that up, I've also been watching. I just finished watching with Scott, Doctor Stone. I think it was a good anime.
I dropped that anime.
Did
so
you actually?
Freaking hard. That anime was boring by the second episode.
I mean, I understand why. To be fair, I hadn't watched the first episode, I kind of got into it as he was watching it. But I thought it was all right. I think there's better anime out there, but I do think it's good. Definitely.
Maybe it's just me that I just don't really care about science.
Not gonna lie, it's not my thing.
And then I guess when it came out, I was kind of over the post-apocalyptic type of setting. I'm like, oh my god, not another anime about a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
Can we move on about this? I get it. People died. The civilization is over. Let's try to survive. And like, man, there was so many anime and just media doing that, and I was just over it.
You know what? I'd really love a good zombie anime. I don't know if I know there's one that comes to mind, and it's called School Live, and it's a bunch of these like moe girls, and they're all trying to survive like a zombie apocalypse.
As an idol group?
No, I'll show you. I don't know if you've
I know
seen
there's
it.
one of zombie girls.
Yeah.
And
I'd love to see like one though that's like quite gruesome. Oh, except from okay, we also don't talk about High School of the Dead. That doesn't count. That doesn't count, like a serious one, you know?
But High School of the Dead is just such a good trashy anime that I
God
love.
damn it, Kenzie. God damn it.
Look, man, I love my trashy anime sometimes, man. It's not meant to be enjoyed in a story aspect. That anime was made for one reason only.
It was
And
made
I
for
love
you.
it was. It was made for me, and I appreciate it. But the anime I've been watching so far up to this point is Spy X Family.
Yes.
Aharin San wa Kakarina, which is kind of like a Komi wants to communicate type of anime.
Oh,
Love
okay.
after world domination. Shikamaru's not just cute, a cutie, which I think you should watch as well.
Yeah.
It's a really good one. I've been recommending it to you forever.
I know. I need a one jet.
A Birdie's Wing.
Bloody hell, Kenzie, what you know? Loads of them. What the heck?
I've been watching some anime, man. And
What's my
then
title? Oh my god.
Trapped in a Dating Sim. I've been watching that one.
Huh.
A couple of cuckoos. I know it's a weird title, but it's like a romance anime. But like it has like the premise of switched at birth, which is really interesting.
Right.
So that's one. I've been watching Tomodachi Game, which is a squid-like Danganronpa type anime. I've been watching with my wife, but she caught me cheating because I watched one episode with
She was like, "How dare you?"
She did. It played out like I got caught cheating, almost in the exact same way because she fell asleep. She fell asleep, man. And
oh my god.
We were watching it. And we were on like the third or fourth episode, and then she ended up falling asleep. And I'm like, oh, I really want to watch the anime. And then I watched like the next episode. She's like, are you watching it without me? I'm like, wait, no, it's not what it looks like. I'm not watching
You're like, yeah, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
I really did think I got caught cheating, which I did technically in some ways, but.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we've been watching that, which is a lot of fun, interesting, because we like those like detective mystery type of shows. We like it, but the story sometimes just doesn't know how to do pacing well.
Yeah.
And it's like very abrupt at times, but it has potential. It's still good. I still watch it to the end.
Yeah.
The other one is Skeleton Knight in Another World, which is another isekai, but it's a really interesting take on isekai, but still has the same ones. But the anime I've been catching up on, because I really love, is My Next Life as a Villainess, All These Worlds.
Yes! I need to, I read the anime. I haven't read I haven't watched the anime, though. What did I say? I read the manga.
You said you read the anime.
I read the manga. I read the manga. I haven't watched the anime. There we go. I literally was doing that the other day. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Got to season 2, which I was watching the episode.
Is it good?
It's good, really good. I love it. I love how it takes the twist on isekais in general, as well as does a reverse harem isekai, which hasn't really been done before until now. And then it breaks all like the tropes of going through the isekai realm. And there's sometimes Katarina being the main character. I like her character and I like her personality, I like her wit, I like how she's always thinking about other things that isn't as important, that's played out bad to her. But at sometimes it does get to a point where it's lazy writing. Where it's she after 12 episodes, she can't realize that these people are in love with her. Come on.
It's that. Oh, that kind of annoys me a little bit. It's kind of like the dumb-witted, it's like in a normal harem or whatever, where the guy doesn't know all these girls like her.
Yes, yeah.
I'm like, ooh, no. No.
Come on. And there was in the couple episodes where some people are just literally telling her that I want to be with you forever.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you like Prince Jordan or somebody. I'm like,
Ah,
what? Like, what? How did you get that from that situation?
you're
Like,
like,
what are you
excuse me?
saying? Like, for some reason, I still watch it because I like the anime. It's like,
I might not like it as much because I don't even know, like, I don't like harems. I also don't like reverse harems as much. Sometimes I can let them off a little bit, but not most of the time. I think, yeah, like we spoke about, I don't know, they always make the protagonist kind of boring. I don't know why, but then you said
she's
then
not
she is
boring
quite,
in
yeah.
the normal sense. She's
Hmm.
boring when it comes to the romance part.
Yeah.
But
Ah.
she's entertaining and like when she's just
Mm.
doing her thing and she's just
Mm.
being the protagonist, she's good. But it's like
Yeah.
whenever like the romance part comes in, it's like, oh yeah,
Mm.
it's a harem, it's the romance part. It's like, oh, they take their shot at her for a couple
Mm.
seconds, and then she like doesn't get it because she's either talking about food or some
Mm.
other gardening thing, and then like the characters will start fighting each other for like their affection or the time that they're spending
Yeah.
with her. But then she'll like, oh, you guys love each other so much, like
Ah.
what? How
Oh
do you
my
get that from that
god.
situation? I don't know. It's just
No.
very lazy writing, but
Yeah.
some reason I love it. I love I love it
It's
for
just
some
like
reason.
trashy anime you love, but it's like
Yes,
not trashy at the same time.
yes.
I kind of get that.
It's
I do
those
get
tropes
that.
that's just been around forever that you wish that would kind of adapt, but
Mm.
I still watch it. So like, I'm an anime whore. Like, who am I kidding? Like, I just love anime, man. I'll watch it regardless, man.
To be fair, you've been watching a lot, which is insane. Because I was like, oh yeah, I've been watching a lot of anime, and then you come out with like 6 different animes. I'm like,
Oh
okay,
my
I'll
goodness.
take my leave. Jeez.
Because which we were talking about this before earlier.
Mm.
Before we started streaming, is that
Mm.
I realized that I just haven't been taking time to just relax and
Yeah.
enjoy the stuff that I love because I've been
Mm.
so absorbed into trying to be the best version I can be on the internet
Yeah.
and be a content creator and all that stuff and the VTuber and stuff
Mm.
that I realized like I missed out on like 2 seasons of anime because of
Yeah.
it. And it's just like, why? Like, I mean, I get, the idea of working hard and making
Mm.
sure that you achieve steps and goals and stuff. But at the same time, I shouldn't sacrifice all my time to being at my desk.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
I've been
Mm.
taking steps into like making sure I eat downstairs in my living room. I don't eat in my
Oh
office anymore.
really?
I don't eat at
Oh,
my
that's so
desk
good.
anymore. I go to sleep at a
Mm.
reasonable time now. Like I go to sleep when it hits 12 a.m. I'm into bed. Like that's it. I shut everything down. No matter what I'm working on, I save and I shut
Yeah.
down because like I don't want to be slumped at my desk hours and hours of the night
Yeah.
anymore for like I wouldn't say it's pointless, but like it's
Mm.
not really needed, because
Yeah.
if this body, the IRL body, the best machine I have shuts
Mm.
down, then everything else shuts down.
True.
And I don't want that to happen. So like I'm trying to take more steps into bettering myself. So
Oh
going to sleep
yeah.
at a better time, taking better times to eat at a reasonable
Mm.
time, 3 meals a day, water, taking breaks, going outside. Like now,
Mm.
I make a rule that once a week I go outside. Like once a week, I
Yeah.
don't care even what I'm doing. It could just be window shopping. I just go
Yeah.
outside because, like
That's really good though.
that little bit of fresh air can
Mm.
rejuvenate me and like make me be ready to go back streaming because I'm like, oh, I miss it.
Mm.
I took 2 days off because I don't stream on the weekends anymore. Um,
That's really good though. I think that's good that you've kind of reflected on this and been like, okay, this is not like the best way to do it. Like I
mm,
feel like I'm getting into that space where I go to bed at ridiculous time, doing stuff, putting TikToks out and doing all that jazz for
mm,
content. And I mean, it's like I was saying to you earlier, like, I mean, sometimes like I put streaming before everyone for everything else. So like sometimes I won't eat for the whole day. And
mm,
then once it gets to streaming, I won't eat until literally afterwards. And
and
then
you're like
I know that's
starving.
very, very bad for
Yes,
my health for a
yes.
start. Just bad for me.
Not even
Um,
just that, your mental health is
oh
like
God,
the most
yeah.
important too. Like,
Mhm.
cause you're like, cause at that point you're like, I was getting to a point where like when I stream long hours, I would just continuously look at the clock and like,
Yeah.
did I stream 8 hours yet? Did I stream 5 hours yet?
To be fair, yeah,
Oh,
Sometimes I do that as well, where I want to do a certain amount of hours and I have to look. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. Sometimes I'm
mm,
like, I'm not in the mood today where I wanna, or like I wanna get to that certain amount of hours. And I push myself. I literally push myself. I mean, literally just like yesterday, I was like, no, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop
mm,
and just gonna, take it chill, take a chill pill and just stop
right.
and just I don't know. I think it's like I wasn't like that where I was forced myself to do a certain amount of hours. I think most of the time I love doing it. I love doing it so much where the time just flows by
Right,
and I'm like, oh shit, the fuck, how have I streamed for like 5 hours? What the hell?
right.
Um, but then I guess it's just some days where you have them off days and I know some people I know if they have an off day, they won't stream. But with me, I don't know about with you, but if I do have an off day, I'm gonna stream anyway. And I know that
Yeah,
probably, but the
yeah.
thing is, I know probably some people can probably see if I'm having an off day, which I don't want people to see. I don't know if anyone sees it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's
See,
obvious.
mm, I mean, it's hard for me to say because I'm your friend. So
Mm.
I know there's a lot of stuff my friends do when there's
Yeah.
something wrong. When they're not being, I wouldn't say they're not being themselves, but I could tell they're not 100%. So it's kind of
Yeah.
hard for me to say that. But I mean, for the most part, you want everyone to be perfectly fine and healthy and
Yeah.
doing their thing. But at the same time, as a friend, like most of my friends, always, constantly, almost every day is like telling
Yeah.
me, like, oh, you're working too hard, you're doing too
Mm.
much. Like, I'm not saying you're doing too much, but you're like overdoing things that you don't need to. Like, you just gotta take
Yeah.
time to let things happen. In my mind, it's
Mm.
like, oh, if I don't do it, then it won't get done. And I'm pretty sure you're the same way.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, it's like, I love streaming. I love hanging out. I
Yeah.
love the things that I do. So, like, why not do more of it? But at the same time,
Exactly.
it's like, you can't overdo the things, even if it's the stuff that you love, because eventually
Mm.
you'll get sick of it. Like,
Yeah,
eventually,
definitely.
over time. And
I definitely agree with that. I think if you constantly push and push and push, you're gonna just get burnt out completely.
yes,
Normally, I've always been good at like being kind of like I don't know, like quite steady. But I think after my debut, I've wanted to do more. I need to be more because it's my new model, it's new
right.
stuff, new things. I don't know. I have to do more because I am new to whatever. I mean, I know even though I know I'm not new to streaming, I feel like I need to do more, if that
It
makes
feels like
sense.
no, I definitely get it. It feels just like when you have that like expectation,
Mm.
like you
Yes.
have this new
Yeah.
model, you have this new like way of thinking. You have this
Mm.
like more professional like sense about you that you feels like if
Yeah.
I'm not keeping up with that, or if I'm not working hard enough to
Mm.
make that happen, people will get bored of me and leave or
Yeah.
go to someone else, or because like even though we like to support almost everybody in this business, it is
Mm.
still a very competitive one where like
Yeah.
you always that even though we know in somewhere in the back of our head like it won't happen, but
Mm.
it's still there. At least for me, I won't assume for everyone else is that like if I am not constantly doing stuff,
Mm.
I will be forgotten in an instant.
Yeah.
Like I could easily be
Mm.
forgotten because there's so many VTubers out there
Yeah.
that there could be another Katina,
Yeah.
easily.
I
But
guess that's
like,
what scares me about taking a break, though,
mm, mm,
where if I don't even if I have a break, I think the last time I did a break, it kind of affected my viewership a little bit. And
yeah.
I know views are not everything, but
But like, this still is our job, and
mhm.
in some sense of the word, like we
I mean,
enjoy
yeah, this
it.
is like my part-time job. Honestly, this pays for food,
Yes.
honestly, for
So
me.
I get it. Like in a way, you
Mm.
have to like worry about that stuff. but
Hmm.
like you can't let it consume you at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause,
definitely. I think it's confused me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I think once I have my break in the summer when I go on holiday, it'll be
mm-hmm.
nice to have that break, especially since I haven't had a break in ages. Um, but I just hope people maybe come back.
Oh no,
I hope
I
people
get it.
come back.
Like after I did my like
Mm,
subathon, I
yeah,
could tell like I burnt myself out
yeah,
almost entirely because
yeah,
like I was overdoing stuff. I was worrying
mm,
about other things while trying to do the subathon. I felt bad because like I'm not doing the subathon. Like I can't do the
mm,
subathon because of certain other like requirements of me
yeah,
putting my time into it, and people are like donating money and time to
mm,
do it, and I felt bad. So then like
yeah.
I end up getting sick. Then
Oh
then I literally
no.
couldn't do it, and it was just awful. So then eventually I did put a stop to it. But after that,
Yeah.
since then, like I made steps for myself to not do that again.
Mm,
Because like my wife, who I love very much, who's been a very good supporter
mm,
of what I do since the beginning. Um, just as we were talking, I was just like, because I was just always constantly tired. I was constantly tired. Like,
yeah,
I mean, for me, I think, I don't think I have epilepsy. I think that's what the word is called.
yeah,
But I think I have a hint of it, where I'm always
mm,
going to feel tired. I can fall asleep anytime, anywhere, doesn't matter.
yeah,
Not saying, but I have like very controls of it. I don't fall asleep like if I'm driving or something. I wouldn't fall
mm,
asleep at the wheel or anything like that. Or if I'm actively doing something, I wouldn't fall asleep.
mm.
But if I'm relaxed, if I'm just chilling and vibing, and like I find that sweet spot, I'm out. I'll definitely find a way to fall
Oh,
asleep.
yeah,
And
definitely.
but since streaming and since I do like overwork myself because I just want to be successful for my
Yeah,
friends and have help them be successful, I work myself to the
mm,
bone because I just want that like lifestyle for us.
yeah, and
And
that's, like, amazing in itself, but we're kind of realizing it's good to kind of slow down a little bit.
yes, yes. That's what my wife was
Mm.
saying. I mean, that's what all my friends have been telling me forever, but I'm hard
Oh,
headed, so
yeah.
I don't
Well, I know
listen.
they've been telling you for ages.
Yes.
Ages. I mean, I've
Ages.
been telling you.
Like you
Um
just need to slow down. Like, and my wife literally was just like, "You work too hard. You work too
Mm,
hard constantly. Like, if you're not streaming or working on streaming, even if on your day offs you're working on
mm,
a video or you're editing or you're doing something with the Discord or
mm.
you're always constantly doing something like to the point where you're not actually sleeping. You go to sleep at 4 a.m. and then wake up at 6 o'clock. So you're only like getting like 2 hours of sleep. So which is true, I was.
That is insane though. That's actually crazy. That I'm so freaking glad though that you're taking care of yourself and doing stuff that you
Yes,
wanna do, but
yes,
also are still streaming and you're still working on your content and stuff. Like, I've been seeing
mm-hmm.
that you're putting out your TikToks, but you're just doing it in a
Yes,
more healthy way. And I know a lot of people know how to look after themselves, but this is more if you're listening and you feel like burnt out, it's good to take that little break, or it's
it
good to
is.
like put down a little bit and
I think
try and figure whatever you wanna do out, but it doesn't mean you leave. I'm gonna
right,
tell
right.
you, don't leave, but
Don't leave. But I think as
Mhm.
independent creators or independent
Yeah.
workers, we have to put in place a work schedule for us.
Mm.
So for me nowadays, when I wake up at 6, because I think I'm always going to wake up 6, it's just something I'm just used
Yeah.
to because my mom, I think I said this before, but my
Mm.
mom used to work at my school,
Yeah.
at my high school. So she used to get up at like 5 or 6 every day to get there in time. And
Oh my
because
god.
I didn't want to spend money on the bus, I
Mm.
got a ride with her, like, cause that'd be dumb to waste money
Mhm.
when I get a free ride. So like, so I just would get up at 6 or 5 or something. So my body would just be constantly used to just getting up. So
Yeah.
I'll wake up at 6. I'll lounge around for a little bit, watch some TikToks, watch some, other
Mm.
things, watch other creators that's up at night, and then right about like 7:30. I'll work on like pre-prep some TikToks. I'll pre-prep some editing. I'll pre-prep,
Mm.
other things that allows me to do more things free time at night. And then by the time streaming rolls around, 2:20 p.m. my time,
Mm.
I stream for about 5, maybe 6 hours. By the time my wife's coming home, I get off, and then
That's
I
so
watch.
cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been
that's
trying to take
amazing.
that little like when she gets home, when she gets off, then that's when
Mm.
I'm done streaming. But then
Yeah.
I'll still work on stuff like casually, but then I actually go and eat dinner. I go
Yeah.
downstairs. I made a rule that I won't eat in my room anymore, like ever.
That's really good though. I'm so glad that I love to see you thriving just in general, I
Yeah,
love to see that you're doing well for yourself in real life. Like,
yeah,
yes, like it's just so good because I know this has been kind of going on with you for a while where you don't look after yourself that well. I
I
mean, it
wasn't.
was all your friends can see it, and I'm so glad to see that you are taking this this step towards making yourself better in real life.
Yes.
Even though I know I say in real life, but I mean it's all in real life, but you get the point.
No, I do.
I'm always separating streaming to in real life for some reason. I don't know
So
why.
I implore you, Lucy,
I know.
my sweet Lucy,
Mm.
that you need to take time for yourself. You have
Yes.
worked hard. You have done everything that you could possibly
Mhm.
do to make yourself a super fantastic, inspirational
Yeah.
VTuber that you are. But you have to take a little selfishness for yourself, to worry about yourself, to care about
Yeah.
yourself, to eat. I implore you to go on that same venture that I did. If I could do it, then I know you could do it. Is that, and this is not goes for Lucy. This goes for all my
Oh
content
yeah.
creators, fellow content creators. Make sure that you're eating. Make sure you're taking time for yourself to
I
enjoy
agree.
your hobbies. That's not accorded to streaming. You don't have to stream everything.
Mm.
You don't have to record everything. You don't have to unbox everything on camera. It's
Mm.
okay to just take some you time. It's okay. You worked hard enough
Yeah.
for that you time. Because if your body stops working, then everything else stops working.
True.
And we need you. We need you,
Mm.
Lucy.
Mm.
We
Mm.
need you. This world needs you a lot longer than the world is trying to take away from you. And cause I've been seeing constantly, VTubers getting burnt out or stressed out, or not even just VTubers, just content creators in general being burnt out. They stop doing it. They find the strive. There's VTubers like Corey Kenshin who's been burnt out, and he makes he doesn't even literally have to try to do anything. He makes 1 million views just by just being there. He makes subscribers without even being there. But I could tell, we all could tell, the drive is just not there anymore.
Yeah.
Because, you're burnt out. We're all burnt out. And, I feel like if you just take that time, that extra time to be selfish. It's okay to be selfish a little bit for yourself. When it comes to you, it's okay to be a little selfish. Not entirely selfish, but when it comes to worrying about your mental health, worrying about your self-care, showering, taking a walk, going outside, eating, that stuff is important. And when you find that happy balance and you constantly do it, one thing I've always learned is that it takes 3 weeks for a human being to establish a habit and to get out of a habit. So if you constantly, just every day, just, have a work schedule, you eat in the morning, you work on stuff, take a lunch break, stream, do all your other stuff, do all your things you need to do in the day, and then at the end of the day, eat, hang out, watch some anime, watch some football, whatever you do, and then go
Whatever
to sleep.
you enjoy.
Go to sleep at a normal, reasonable time.
That's never going to happen for me, though. I am very sorry to say that. I do not sleep at a normal time. I never have since I was small. So, but I will have to listen to some advice because I do feel it slightly, like that little sense of burning, that burning sensation.
Burning.
Yeah, you can feel it a little bit. And normally it takes me just a little bit to like, I'm like, okay, let me chill and then come back. It doesn't happen that often, honestly. I don't think it's happened for a very long time. I can't remember when. I don't think I ever have, but
Well,
I know
I think it's
I know
because
everyone goes through it. I know everyone goes through it, but the thing is, you also need to realize you need to fight through it as well. You can't just stop doing it, because I know everything's not going to go all the way up. It's never going to go up. And that's what
Mm.
Scott tells me all the time. And I need to realize that sometimes it's going to dip. Like, whatever you're doing, sometimes viewers are going to dip. Sometimes the time of you streaming is going to dip. Everything's going to go up or down, and it's never like straight up. And people need to realize that. And I realize it all the time, but sometimes I have to remind myself that is the case. But yes, there are some people that are quite lucky, and sometimes it goes straight up. But that's just luck.
I know that all too well. And it's like the thing is that it kind of annoys me for like, because I believe everyone who works hard deserves that up. But what annoys me is the people who gets that up are the ones that are like the scummiest people. And then they ruin it, and then they still have this fan base that supports them.
It kind of reminds me of that time when it's like they're a popular VTuber. I can't remember their name, but it was about the editor situation, and she was trying to get an editor, and she was just honestly the rudest ever, and people still supported her. How do you support someone who is that rude to someone in private? I don't get it. Like, why would you?
See, like, I do think people deserve to be forgiven for their mistakes.
Oh, yeah. But the thing is,
it's still like being a content VTuber doesn't escape you from being a terrible person.
Oh, no. I think the problem with that situation was that she never really did a nice apology, or she never apologized. She kind of just like reflected it, or deflected it, sorry, which sucks. Which sucks big time. And I think people really need to realize as well, even if you do come with this, you could say like quotation fame, maybe, or this more larger viewers. I don't really know how would you say it, but like you don't change the way you act. I don't know.
Just don't let it corrupt who you are. I mean, like, because like at the end of the day, it is just numbers. I mean, it does mean something. Nowadays, I'm not going to say in this world that we live in today's society that numbers don't mean anything. Because it does.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely means something. I know people be like, oh, the numbers don't mean anything. But it does to the right people. But you shouldn't
like money. Literally, money makes the world go round, sadly. That sucks. I know it sucks, but it's true, you know?
It is true. And just like on online, numbers is money. The more numbers you have, the more opportunities.
Yeah, I was literally to say that.
I'm not saying that's the only way for opportunities to come happen, but it is something that does help. However, you just don't let it go to your head at the same time and change who you are as a person. Because
there has to be a balance.
Yes. Just like in life, just like we were just talking about, between working and relaxing, there has to be a happy balance. Perfectly straight, perfectly zen, the yin and yang to each other. And like, one thing that I don't think I'll ever truly be able to be zen with is how to social media properly. That feels like I fail at it so hard.
Honestly,
so freaking hard.
I swear, sometimes I'm on my Twitter and I'm like, what do I fucking put?
Same. Oh my god. I like, to this day, I'm just like, how do people come up with such clever Twitter post messages? Like some people will just be rolling with it. Like I feel like there's some people who can like spam good quotes on Twitter. But if I would do that, I feel like I would just be spamming.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I need to. Well, I know people can do it a lot, and it's like good posts. I'm like, how do you do this? Can you teach me? Because goddamn, I don't know half the time what to post out.
Right.
And sometimes I sit there for about 5 minutes, I still don't think of anything. I'm like, well, I'm just boring. What the fuck's wrong with me? Like,
That's
literally the
how
other day,
I
Kenzie,
feel.
literally the other day, I posted, I love tuna. Wow, so original, Lucy. So freaking original. What the hell? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's me though. But with thighs, I'm like, oh hey guys, I love thighs. I'm like, oh, I've said
Everyone's
that
like, yeah,
before. What's wrong with me? Of course
yeah,
they
everyone's
know
like, yes,
that.
Kenzie, we know you love thighs.
Like, but what else do I post? I don't know what to talk about, man. But that's not even just that. It's like, man, like, what do I post on Instagram? I don't have any art right now. So what do I post? The same thing I posted before? Or, like, you know, when it comes to, like, I don't know, Discord, like, I'll say my good morning and how you do and stuff.
Yeah.
But then when people start talking about it, I'm like, what do I say back? Like,
Oh my
oh, hi. I said it that already. That's good morning, stupid.
You're like sat there like, yeah. Hi.
Like, I didn't expect
Yeah.
it to actually say good morning back. I just was gonna, like, put it there and run away. But, I don't know, like, just stuff like that. I just don't know how to do it. Or, if I do try to take time to focus on one set social media, there's always one that gets forgotten. Like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
if I prioritize Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, then it's like, oh, do you post on Instagram anymore? I'm like, I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best.
You like, how do you know? What is this? I can't do it.
I don't know. And it's like, hey, you didn't post on TikTok recently. I know. Don't you think I know that? I just don't know what to post. Because, like, people come up with, like, very clever TikToks, and you try to, like, you know, do clever ones. But it's like, when I post stuff about my Twitch clips, you don't appreciate those. You only want the ones with voice and stuff.
I have noticed that on TikTok. If you post anything about your Twitch, I don't do well. That post doesn't do well. But if you post about, I don't know, like thighs or your boobs or whatever, it does well. Wow.
It's just that quick catch viewer. So it's almost like a YouTube thumbnail. TikTok is a live YouTube thumbnail that moves.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
like, man, maybe I just am just doing something wrong. That's what I think at the end of the day. Maybe I'm just not doing something right. But how do you use social media? Like, who do you go to? Is there a class? Is there someone that's instructing how to Twitter?
How to Twitter? What on Google? How to Twitter? Oh my god.
Because I need it.
Oh no, I do get that. Because sometimes, like, you just sit there sometimes and like, okay. And I don't. Sometimes I literally be like, I need to talk to these people who post like constantly, and I know I need to get in their brain because goddamn, like, how do you come up with this stuff? I mean, half the stuff I goddamn post on Twitter now is like resharing hot men. I mean, I did that before, but I'm doing a lot more often now because I'm like, well, I guess I can't post anything nothing that comes to interest for me. I will just post hot men. It's fine. Right. Everyone loves a good hot men moment.
I feel like when it comes to like I hate kind of using this word, but the bigger VTubers, when they just get art and they just retweet art, I'm like, man, I wish that wasn't me. Like, I can just retweet art and I don't even have to say anything. I can just have to post one thing and be like, okay, whatever. Where's that art? Oh, here's more art for you. But I don't have that. I have to wait a couple months for my art to be done. And so I gotta be like, you know, hey, I love thighs or green tea. Like, bitch, we know that.
Oh my god, speaking about hot men though, we haven't had our Genshin segment for a hot minute.
We have.
We have not. I haven't, to be fair, I'm running out of stuff to do on Genshin right now.
That was me. I don't even play the game anymore.
I'm honestly playing a lot of Apex. I'm goddamn enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it.
To the point
I'm
where you're playing it
terrible.
off screen too. I've seen it.
Keep it a secret.
Oh, my bad. Secrets. I'm sorry. She didn't.
Yeah, I've been playing it a lot off screen, only off stream because I just really enjoy it, and I want to get better. I do want to get better. I literally played yesterday, and I got 2 wins in a row with my friend. I was like, what the fuck?
That's
It's
awesome.
insane.
Who's your favorite character?
I play Lifeline.
Is that the healer with the
Yeah.
buttons? Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love Loba. Let me show Loba. I need to show you because she's so freaking cute, and I want her, and I haven't got her yet.
Sticking out your tongue.
I
think there should be a counter for every time you stick out your tongue now, because I think that would be just adorable. But when Apex first came out, I tried to play that game, but I just don't do good with first-person shooters.
Really?
I scramble so hard. I'm just not in the goal. I panic on what I'm supposed to do, and then I was like, you know what? This is not for me. But I'm really good at Fortnite. Like, I've been playing Fortnite a lot more.
I haven't played Fortnite before.
It's fun.
You know what? Actually, I did say I was going to get into playing Valorant because I did start playing it. The only thing that scares me is the voice comms. I don't want to talk. Even though I'm very, very confident as a person, what really freaks me out and scares me is trying to talk to other people that could be sexist towards me. Yeah, it just sexist comments because I don't want to hear them. I've seen it a lot, especially with Valorant. That's quite toxic, and I don't want to experience that. It's not my vibe. And I know it'd come across, I'd be very annoyed if that happened on stream. I know you can just mute straight away, but that's annoying. Why? I mean, what?
It is very annoying, but I feel like at the same time, it shouldn't stop you from trying a game that you want to.
Yeah, true.
I mean, because Apex is the same way, but you still play that.
That's true. I think the problem is with Apex, I've only had comms once, and I muted that shit straight away. I muted it so quickly. I was literally on stream as they were talking. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's talking. Oh my god, help me.
To be fair, though, that's the reason why I don't play League without you and Square and all that, because I don't want to deal with the toxic community that ruins the moments that I just want to goof around in League, you know?
You know what, though? I was playing it on my own the other day, and oh my god, it makes me so depressed. The game. I'm just like, why do I play this game?
Being a part of it, because, like, man, I feel like there's no one who plays League and says they had a good time afterwards.
Oh, yeah. I swear I have to go on something else afterwards just to bring my joy back up again, you know? I'm always playing, I'm like, literally the other day I was like, I literally played 2 games. That was meant to be my main game of the day on stream. And I literally was like, I'm going to play something else. Frick this. Frick this.
No, man, that's exactly why I don't want to play real people, because I just don't want to ruin the good charm that we have just by goofing around. Like, when we're together, just fighting bots. Yeah, it's bots. I don't care. I'm just having fun, because we're just like, we're playing with my mates. I'm going to say it because you say it, because I think
nice, let's go! You're going to say bloody hell soon. Bloody hell.
And, like, we're just having fun, you know? We're goofing around. We can tease the squirrel about dying, or, like, I could be a goofy mess and play any character I want, and no one complains, because we're just having fun. I like that. I don't care. I don't care if we just fight bots all day. But I do feel bad for you guys, because you actually like playing the game, so it's like...
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter to me when it's on NA, because like my ping's atrocious, so I'm kind of just, you know, vibing and chilling. So, but I guess I guess I just have to get used to people constantly telling me like I'm bad at a game. I mean, I know I'm bad at games, but I hope.
See, but if you get good at games, then they can't tell you that.
True. Big true. I mean,
like if you have like your Rocky training montage.
It's like my anime training arc. This is where it begins. You know?
Lucy just becomes good at every game. You can never tease me ever again. I've done the research. I've done the
training. You, bitch.
No, I mean, in your case, you would scream Scott instead of Adrian. You'd be like, Scott! You'd be like, what? I'm just saying it!
God. But anyway, sorry. We were talking about Genshin. My bad.
Yes,
I'm very
my bad.
sorry.
Sorry.
We got
I'm so
distracted.
sorry.
We got distracted a bit. There's a new guy that's come out. I don't know if you've seen him.
I didn't.
Oh, wait, I will find him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a discussion on stream the other day, and
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize some of the characters are below the age of like 18. And I didn't know Noelle was 15, and it shook me. It shook me to the core because I know people like I was with my friend and we were talking about her, and we were like, "Oh, she's so freaking cute" and stuff like that.
I mean, you can say someone's cute without having the idea of want to fuck them.
I mean, the thing is, we were having the guy I was speaking to about it was having that mindset, but then it instantly changed as soon as we heard that she was 15. We were like, we were like, oh, literally our faces was like, okay. But I don't know. The new guy. I need.
But yeah, no, I haven't been playing Genshin at all.
I know.
I just don't have any desire to play the game at the moment.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough.
I just burnt myself out, so I don't really pay attention to who comes out anymore. I know it's weird because like that was like our big gimmick for the podcast for a while. But now I don't know any of the new characters that come out.
I think he's. There's some more. I swear they keep bringing out more characters, and they've pushed back the update. So I don't know why they're trying to bring out more characters when like.
Because of money. Because people stop playing the game.
True. But the new guy, I do like him, and I'm gonna get him because I'm collecting all the daddies. So it's happening. He is. I like his shirt.
Is he a red panda? No, that's just a spec.
He's meant to be a detective.
Ah.
No. But yeah.
See, what I want them to do is more crossover characters. They only did the one and then stopped. Like I just want them. I don't know. See, when it comes to Genshin, I just don't like the repetitiveness of the game anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like as much as I would love to collect all these heroes for all eternity, I just can't find myself to do it. Like after the Yamiko arc, I was like, man, I don't want to go to that anymore. I really don't. I really don't want to do this anymore. Like spending my money on a gacha on a game that they refuse to like let us actually have fun, like or do anything that's actually like fun in a sense. Like you fight the same world bosses. Yeah. When you run out of your stamina coins, I don't even remember what they're called now because it's been so long. But the resin.
Yeah.
You can't even do anything anymore. You can't interact with the other people's worlds.
Yeah.
There's just so many little things that they need to worry about versus characters that just doesn't make me want to play the game at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm excited for them to bring out the new area, and the new characters, and new was it Dendro? Is that what it is? I'm excited about that. I do love the game still because I just love the characters in it.
I do too.
Freaking love it. But I do understand why people kind of don't. They kind of do stop playing because then they kind of lose stuff on what they lose time, but also like they don't have a lot of stuff to do. If that makes sense.
That's more. It's not even the time. It's just that I don't have anything to do. Like I don't want to keep doing the same artifact grind. Why is it so hard to get artifact? I mean, I know it has to be a challenge.
Don't get me started.
But,
I swear, I was trying to get I was trying to get better artifacts for Zhongli, I think it was, and I had no freaking luck. Literally none. Like, where does this luck go? To be fair, though, I don't really have streamer luck, so I can't really speak about it. So.
But, like, when it comes to artifacts or weapons, this shouldn't be streamer luck. It should just be the game. You already get enough money through the characters itself. Why is there money for the weapons?
I guess
why is this strain to get artifacts? Like, why can I not just play the game and then, like, have fun? See, that's why
I guess that's different though, since it is a free game. So I understand they have to make money somehow. I guess that's different with every game.
I don't mind them doing the gacha elements. I don't mind that. It's the fact that they force it on other things that shouldn't be. Because it's not just a gacha. It's like a game. It's an actual playable game. And it could be more. Like, I don't give a fuck about the story half the time. Half the time it doesn't have any actual dialogue.
The most important, the most fun I've had was watching and doing Raiden Shogun's story. Oh my god, I was
Same.
invested.
I
I
was
was
invested into that.
actually like
I was
proper
invested in that.
invested.
That
I
was
was
like the
like,
best storytelling they had, I would tell. But before
that was
that, I
fun.
didn't. I skipped almost every cutscene. I couldn't tell you what the story was about
Mm.
or what they said. I mean,
To
I
be
know she's
fair,
trying to find her brother and stuff, but or
I
sister,
I pref-
depending on
I
who you got.
preferred doing it. I preferred watching and doing the story off stream. And I was invested. Some of the story I don't really know. Sometimes I cut. Oh, I'm really bad though, because sometimes I'm like, I start a quest and I don't do it until like months later, and I'm like, wait, what's this again? And I have to be reminded like constantly of what's actually happening.
Right. I mean, it
But
sounds like
I mean,
I hate
I
the
still
game,
enjoy
but
the
I don't
game.
hate the game. I do actually like the game.
Hmm.
I just want better things from it.
Yeah, that is fair enough. And but no, I mean, what games are you currently playing? What's like the most or the game you're playing like at the most at the moment,
I
if I
mean,
can speak.
the game that I'm mostly playing is this. I play a lot of anime games, like a lot of
Oh, really?
JRPG. Like I play a lot of
Mm.
JRPGs. So like Altair, Neptunia, right now. I've been playing One Piece Pirate Warriors. So
Ooh.
I never play any of the popular games. I never do. So
Mm.
like unless it's like Final Fantasy or like Pokemon or like the next Mario game or Sonic game and stuff.
Mm.
But when it comes to like the AAA games, I don't really play a lot of the God of Wars. I don't play any of the
Mm.
freaking like I don't know what other games is out there. The Call of Duties or
Yeah.
I play Fortnite a little bit, but like it's only because they have the skins with like Chun Li and stuff like that that I even attempt to play it.
Mm.
Because I love Chun Li and it's one of my waifus of all time. But other than that, I most of the time I'm playing the One Pieces, the Bleaches,
Yeah.
the My Hero Academias, that kind of camp or
Yeah,
JRPGs.
that's
Or if
fair.
I'm playing games with like friends, I play a lot of like campy games like Gartic Phone or
Yeah.
stuff like that. But on my own, I play a lot of visual novels. Like when I'm not streaming, I play a lot of visual
Mm.
novels.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I am happy that I mean, there's one thing that I'm playing more games off stream now, which I like. Even though I'm like, I need to take a break and stuff, I do play more games off stream. When I say more, I mean literally freaking Apex, but I'm just happy that I'm able to play a game off stream without it affecting a story or whatever. Because that's why I don't play a lot of Genshin off stream, because I kind of try and keep it all for the content for streaming. So,
See,
yeah.
but I feel like you still could play Genshin off screen when it's just
Mm.
grinding and just leveling up
I
your
guess so,
characters and
yeah, that's
stuff.
true. Mm.
Because like I feel like when it comes to a game like Genshin, no one expects you to play the story online because they're never gonna come. I don't think they're coming to you to watch. At least when it comes to Genshin, they're not watching you
Mm.
for the story aspect. They're just watching you just to play the game
Yeah.
because no one's gonna come in at the moment that they're playing Genshin for the story.
Mm.
Because it's always a broken up story because people play it differently.
Yeah.
It's not like a narrative drawn story. Like even though it has that sense to
Oh, it
it,
does, yeah.
but you like some people could be just dungeon crawling, so they never see the story, or they could be like
Mhm.
summoning for 24 hours of the day. I don't know if you have that money, but you know, so like I feel like you could still do story stuff off screen,
Mhm.
and people still wouldn't care.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Maybe I should then. Maybe I should get back into like, because I used to play God. I used to play hours and hours of Genshin just off stream. I think I should just get back into it. Then
Yeah.
again, I maybe should wait until I've done my work for uni. I'm waiting. I'm literally waiting until I've
Maybe.
done my work because, like, god damn, I'm literally leaving uni in like 2 weeks or something like that, which is kind of crazy to me.
You're graduating?
Well, I'll be finishing. I'll be graduating, I think, in when? The August, maybe? Maybe. But I'll be done. I'll be finishing, as in I'll be.
What does that
I'm
feeling feel like that you'll be done?
weird because I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. everyone's asking me what I'm doing, which I hate I hope people, I mean, I do
Yeah.
get why people ask me that, but like, "What are you gonna do now?" I'm like, "I don't know, fuck me." Jesus.
I know,
Um,
like when I was done with college, it came
mhm.
so fast to the
Oh
point where
god.
I didn't know. Like that by the time I was, engaged to my wife, so
Mm.
like we immediately just got a house
Oh,
right after
cute.
that, and then we just
Mm.
kind of just started living. I didn't know what, like I tried doing photography for a while. Um,
Really?
yeah, I don't know if
That's
I
so
ever
cool.
showed you. Like I guess I could show you a couple pictures. Uh,
I never knew this. What the heck?
Yeah, I used to do photography for a good while, and I wanted to do that for a good chunk of my life
Yeah.
where I got into photography. But where I was located, it was kind of hard to do it
Mm.
consistently because the more thing I wanted to do was cosplay photography,
Yeah.
and there's not a lot of opportunities where I live to do cosplay photography. So I kind of like stopped doing that, and like
Yeah.
I tried to do like normal graphic design stuff, but like I mean I like doing graphic design stuff, I really do, but on my
You're
own
amazing.
terms, on my own terms.
Yeah,
Does that make
that's fair.
sense?
Mhm.
So like I didn't want to work for someone else to do it, and
Mm.
then so I'm trying to look for these pictures at the same
Yeah,
time.
that's fair.
And like so I like kind of bounce around on different things that I was doing
Mm.
for a while until I just
Mhm.
started just doing YouTube. Cause like I was bouncing from job to
Yeah.
job because I never stayed at a job long enough because I just didn't care. I did not care. Like they
Yeah.
wanted me to care, but I'm not coming in here like yes, this is what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life, flipping
Mhm.
burgers. Like
Mhm.
yeah, no. I mean, more power to the people who do that.
Oh,
Cause,
yeah.
but like at the same time, for me, I'm not walking into Walmart and be like, yep. Walmart,
This is
this is
it.
where I'm working for the rest of my life. Heck no.
Yeah.
Heck no. So like when I
You're
got
trying
fired
for
from
more.
Walmart, I got fired from Walmart. That was when I was like, I'm done working for other people. I've done it
Like,
all my life
hell no.
since I was like 16. I'm just gonna do my own thing, and here I am now.
To be
Here
fair,
I am
yeah,
now.
I worked in retail until I went to uni, and then I just didn't work. My parents wanted me to work in my first year of university, but then I started doing streaming and stuff like that in my second year. I can't remember when. I think it was like in March or whatever. I think so. And that's when I started making money. And then like, oh shit, you can make money from this. I was like, yeah, which is kind of
Yeah.
crazy. And then, which they that's why they don't ask about a job anymore because it's kind of literally my part-time job, basically.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean,
people are like,
I would
yes,
say
I
you're
made
really good at it. I would say you're really
oh
good at
my
it.
no, oh my god, that's amazing. What? That's so cool.
Yeah.
How did I not
So
know this?
yeah, I used to be really, and that's where I got more into doing Photoshop and getting more into editing like photos and like
Yeah.
really start. Like I learned how to do Photoshop in school, but like I didn't really start
Mm.
improving on the craft until I started doing photography. And
That's so cool. What the
I'll tell you,
hell?
I'll show the other three on screen, but
Yeah.
the one that's in the second one, that's my wife.
Oh, yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
But I just want to. She dressed up as Mew, and she was gorgeous. She was gorgeous. I
Oh
thought
my
it was gorgeous.
god! I'd love to see it
I
but no,
posted in
it's
the
fine.
hangout. I posted in the hangout the photos of the
Oh,
pictures.
yeah, they're cute.
The
They're so
second
goddamn cute.
one that I posted, that is my real life wife.
You set the second one?
Yes.
Really? Oh
Yeah. Yeah.
my god, what the heck? You're so pretty!
She's gorgeous, but she doesn't do cosplay anymore. But
Is she not? Oh
I try to
no.
encourage her. She kind of lost the passion for it.
Hmm.
She got. I would say she got a little self conscious about herself.
Oh really?
Because cosplay is a very like big modeling thing. Plus,
Yeah, that's
the
true.
way that cosplay is nowadays, she just wasn't
Mm.
comfortable doing it that way.
Yeah.
Um, which is fair. So, she
Mm.
does like more. She does like crafting. She like
Yeah,
sells
that's
like
fair.
plushy snakes now. So,
Mm.
but yeah, but anyway, I used to do photography. That was like my first
That's
big like
insane.
thing
I
that I tried
never
to go
knew
for.
that. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So,
Damn.
but now,
Oh,
but I've always like even when I was in like college, I always
yeah.
wanted to be a YouTuber. I love the idea of
Really?
being a content creator and having
Mm-hmm.
like this passion for doing something and
Yeah.
people loving what you do and that following that came with it. And so that's why, when I seen the opportunity to become a content creator or a YouTuber,
Mm-hmm.
when I got fired, I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it now. Like, I was like, I asked my wife, would
Yeah.
you mind me just like not working anymore and just getting a job into creating? If I make money within the next 2 years, then
Mm.
I just don't get another job. And she's like, sure. And I did. And here we are. So
That's
like,
so cool.
when we had like our like first house that we had,
Mm.
it was like a 1 bedroom apartment. I literally
Mm.
asked her, could I turn our bedroom into my YouTube studio?
Yeah.
And the living room turned into our bedroom. So it was like, so I converted the whole bedroom into like a
Oh my
room
god.
office for me to. And
Yeah.
she did it. She let me. She let me do it. And
Oh,
I
she's so
know
freaking
in the back of her
sweet.
mind, she's like, "Oh my goodness, hell no." But she let me do it, and it worked out. So like,
It's so nice
she's
that you have such a supporting like partner.
yes.
That is adorable. That is really cute. That is so freaking cute.
So
Oh
I'm gonna shout my wife out. Her name is Boba Doggo. Boba the Doggo. She's on Twitter. She's also a VTuber. She does audiobooks on YouTube. So you should definitely go check her
my god.
out.
I didn't know that. What
Yeah,
the heck?
she is the Boba the Doggo. She's this cute dog, furry dog, and it's very cute.
Oh my god.
Anthropomorphic dog, I should say, more so. But yeah, she does audiobooks. I can post a link to it.
Yeah.
And but yeah, no. So I believe you could do it, Lucy, because I feels like you're way more creative than I could ever be.
Oh, hell
And
no.
you're such an inspiration. And I mean that. You
No.
are a true inspiration, and you are one of the people that makes me want to work harder every day.
No.
Because I
Never.
see how fun and striving you are and so hardworking you are. Even though I do
Yeah.
think you need to take a break, I do will acknowledge how hard you do work. And it's inspiring. It's very inspiring.
No. It's
And
really sweet.
I believe if you even put more time than when
Hmm.
you're done with uni stuff, you
Hmm.
could find so many ways to be even more creative than you already
Yeah.
are as a full
Hmm.
time like content creator. Like
We'd love that.
VTubing is
Hmm.
like your main thing right now, but you could take that screenwriting and make a whole like animation
To be
or
fair,
do
I've
other
always
things.
wanted to. I do want to get into script writing, but I also do want to stay as a VTuber. I don't want to stop doing it.
I'll be a
I just
VTuber
guess
till I die, man.
I just have to work things out. I need to like. I mean, things might change a little bit, like my schedule, whatever. But like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know yet. But definitely have like a good summer. That's what I'm gonna do. Have
Yeah,
a
enjoy
nice
your
cool
summer.
summer.
You deserve
Make new
it.
friends, have different collabs. Oh my god,
Yes,
big things
yes.
coming. Let's go, let's go. So yeah.
I believe so. And this goes for anyone. Like, if you
Hmm.
believe in yourself that I mean, obviously, plan it right. But if you
Hmm.
believe there's a career path that you want to go on, just do it. And I feel
Just
like
do it.
the more you do it and the more you have confidence and you play the right cards that you have and you're
Hmm.
smart about it, and like I believe that eventually it will work out for you. Like
Yeah.
you stay consistent, you stay
Hmm.
determined on your goals. Take care of yourself in the same run. Don't do it stupidly. Like don't sell your whole house to be a VTuber or
No.
anything like that.
Mm-mm.
But I believe if you have a goal or a passion or a love or anything like this, there's nothing in this world that's stopping you from doing it but you. So just do
Yeah.
it. You know, we mean
Just
it.
do it.
We mean it. But it's true. He was speaking facts. Do that shit.
No, yeah, no, honestly, it's you're not gonna hurt from anyone from doing it. And yeah, I think you should just go for it. Even if you want to try it out. You don't have to have a model straight away.
Mm-mm.
Like you can or you can have a free model. I recommend that. I don't think anyone should buy a model and then go straight into VTubing only because you might not enjoy it. And then now you've wasted money, a lot of money, which VTubing costs a lot
And
of.
it might not even work out for you. You might not even like it. You won't even know if you actually will
But
do
just
it.
trying it is the way to go. For sure,
Right.
for sure.
I believe there is no preparation you could do in this world to prepare you for streaming. Nothing.
Oh,
There's nothing you
no.
could do to prepare you to be a good streamer. You just you become a good streamer as you just stream. And even when you are a good streamer, there's still shit that happens.
True.
It could be your frame rate dropping that can't make you stream. It could be, an internet problem. It could be a computer problem. It could be all three. But, you figure that shit out on the fly.
Yeah.
In the moment.
Exactly.
I feel like I became a good handyman on stream.
Now become an electrician.
I think one of the biggest fears that most streamers have is like when someone comes, like someone's watching, it's like, oh, I have this problem, or like the stream is not looking right. It's like, wait, what? What happened? Like, shut it all down. What happened? Did my eye fall off? Did the sound not working? You're trying to figure it all out, but like you just don't figure it out what it is. So in the back of your mind, you're just constantly like, what is wrong with my stream?
Yeah, what is it? What is wrong?
But you gotta play it off like nothing's wrong. Like, hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Let's play some.
They're like, wow, stuff. I'm like, look, it's part of it, okay? It's part of the stream. God damn.
But yeah, like I said, the more you do it, and the more you feels like it's just breathing to you. To the point where you're like, oh man, I want to stream. I'm going to stream. You're not even thinking about it. You're just doing it. You're already doing it. Yeah. That's when you know you're a comfortable streamer. Because you're just doing it without thinking it. And all the other stuff that comes in afterwards. Like when you start streaming.
And there probably will be always some scuff. But there's nothing wrong with some scuff, you know?
I think it's a meme at this point. I feel like if you don't have scuff as a content creator, as a streamer, then you're doing it wrong. Because
Exactly.
I don't believe there's any streamer that's out there that doesn't deal with scuff. There's probably a streamer out there right now dealing with scuff as we speak.
Big facts.
It is all part of the process. It is all part of the process. And as you go, even if you don't have a model or the best mic or the best, computer, you can't run a certain game. Don't let it get you down. I'm sure you can find another game that can work and make happen. Like for me, I can't stream a lot of PC games. I can't. My computer just won't let me do it. So I play a lot of console games, but I still make it work, I find the games that I can play, then, if I have to lower my... I used to really care about lowering the quality of my streams for a while. Like, it used to give me, like, anxiety. Like, oh, my goodness.
Really?
If my streams are at crisp, top, 1080, 4K, 60 frames per second.
Really?
People
Oh, wow.
will not watch my streams. And, eventually I'm just like, this is dumb.
You're like,
honestly, that is the goal. Like, I do want to get to that at one point, but I physically can't. So there's no way I can make that happen. So I might as well not worry about it and just enjoy just streaming,
Definitely, because I used to play on my laptop, and obviously there was some games I couldn't play. Either I went to, like, I don't know, PNG straight away if I wanted to play that game, or I just didn't play it because, oh my God, if you see some of my older clips, the problem with doing that is my model, oh my God, it's so slow with like talking, and it's unbelievable, and I don't think anyone should do that. I was just getting into it. I was like It was in my Doki Doki play, I think, and my model is so goddamn slow. Oh my god. And I look at it, I'm like, I kind of cringe out because I'm like, why did I not just like not? Why did I just not have like a PNG? I don't know.
I
I'm
feel
just
like
learning though.
there's a lot of stuff that you learn, or when you go
Yeah.
back and look at stuff,
Mhm.
from where you are now to before.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you don't cringe at your own work, that means you haven't really improved. I feel like the fact that you are cringing at your old work is the fact that you have improved tremendously, and that's just how it goes. Like, I mean, I don't want to keep doting on you, but I love doting on you. But I am so freaking proud of you, more than you know, because not even a year ago, you didn't even have half a body.
That's true. I had no legs.
Now, a lot of people don't know that, but you didn't
To be
even
fair,
have
they get so confused. You know when I had my last model and I would be like, and I accidentally like move or something like this,
Yes.
and then you'd see like there'd be like no bottom half, and they're like, wait, you have no legs, and I'm like, yeah, no, wait, no, yeah, no.
They did get developed yet. They're coming in the software update.
I was like, yeah, I was like, look, I didn't come with legs, okay? I wasn't allowed. No legs allowed.
You'll get that in the DLC.
I'm glad I went for a full body though, because when I was getting my model, I was speaking to my sister and Scott about it. And they were like, oh my god, just get a half body. And I was like, no, I've been through this. I can't get a half body again. Nothing wrong with half body. I just wanted, like, why do you want a full body? I was like, why the frick not? Come on.
Right. I'm spending money on this. I want that full experience. It's like almost like, why do you have legs walking around? Because it feels good. I want a full body. It feels nice.
This is no obviously you can do what you want. Obviously, and it's cheaper. And obviously half body is cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. And if you go for that, do it. It's cheaper.
Yes.
But because I had the money and because like I wanted to.
This is your career. I
wanted to have a full body model. I wanted it because I've always wanted one. That's why I went with it. But there's no shame anyone getting a half body because I know a lot of people do it.
Yes.
And not half the time you can't tell. Mine was just very cut off to the point where you could visibly see.
Yeah. Which I think is still cute. I think it's adorable to this day. Like, half a year ago, even for me, I didn't have like all the features that I have today. I couldn't even afford, expressions. I only could afford like 2 expressions. Or the full body tracking I had. I was so stiff. My old model was so stiff that it felt like I wasn't truly alive. Even though that's the whole point.
I was literally moving around and mine wasn't actually moving around properly.
But I was still fucking happy as Pete to have it. Like,
don't get me wrong, yes.
When I was getting into it, I was like, they were like, because my mom was like, did you want to go half? Did you want to go this? I was like, no, I got the money. If I'm doing this, I'm going all in as much as I possibly can. And through that experience as well, since I had the same mama for the whole process, we've learned together. Like, we excelled each other. All my mamas, my 2 mamas, we excelled each other together. So, like, every time they have gotten better, I've gotten better. They've made me better.
So
and I feel like I made them better. Because I would always ask for, like, the next big thing. All the time. Like, when the next time it came to, like, upgrading, I was like, hey, can we do this? Can we add in hand tracking? Can I add in, like, this rigging and stuff? They're like, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll make it work. And I'm like, that's all I love to hear. Like, if you can't, don't stress yourself out. I get it. We'll try again next time. I'm very, patient when it comes to art, because art is so incredibly hard to do.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't do it, so I'm going to appreciate the people who can do it.
Oh, my God,
so goddamn more. And, going through that whole process and looking back at it now, it was just like, man, where did the time go? Like,
true. It goes by so goddamn fast. It's unbelievable. That's
like
a
we're
lot.
already like almost halfway through this year, and it's like
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Oh no. I don't want to know.
it's like what have I really done this year?
What have I done? That's a good question.
You
We're
have done
literally
a
just
lot.
contemplating what we've been doing. Me and Kenny just went silent for a minute. We're like,
I don't even know, man. All I've done, I think all I've done is just stream.
That's it. I've been
That's
streaming.
it.
That's
That's
it.
it. Which I'm not complaining because I
Oh,
love streaming.
no.
But at the same time, it's just like, I mean, to be fair, for the past 2 years, you really couldn't do anything because the world was shut down.
That's
but
true.
At the same time, for this year, it's been going like so bloody fast. Bloody hell fast.
Ready? Yes! Yes! She's turned British!
That I could not tell you what I've done in January.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, that's a lie. I was playing Pokemon, but
she's
I'm
keeping it a
sorry.
secret. She's actually been playing Pokemon all this time.
I have been. Like, I mean, when that game did come out, man, time felt like a fucking dream. I was streaming 16 fucking hours a day because that game
that's
is
insane.
so freaking addicting. And
Damn.
when the next game comes out, I'm gonna do it again.
I love how you know it. You know you're gonna do it.
When the next Pokemon game comes out, because I'm a Pokemon fanatic, I mean, I have a whole second channel for it. I'm gonna do it again. And when Final Fantasy VII Part 2 comes out, I'm definitely gonna be doing it because that's
if they're gonna come out at the same time, this is not gonna be good.
Oh my god, please don't. I couldn't take it. My heart would not be able to take it.
Kenty will be up 24/7. I'll be like, Kenty, why have you not gone to bed? And she's like, but the game.
Speaking of like games, we were talking about Genshin and stuff. I want to ask, since you beat God of War, have you yet found a game that you want to like play narrative? Like, what games are you playing? You asked me what games I'm playing. What games are you playing besides Apex?
Did you gotta say? I mean, League, I've been...
Not your normal games. I mean, what games have you, like, truly been playing? Or have you thought about it?
I mean, not like a game like God of War. I'm never going to find a game like God of War again, I don't think. I can't. It's so good. I loved it.
I believe you could.
I do, actually. I have been looking into getting Hades because it looks good. I want to get it because of the daddies. I mean, because of the gameplay.
I love you. Never change. Never change. I love you so much. Is there like a game series, that you would want to play or get into? Because I feel like every like streamer has that like it game that they are known for, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So for me, it would be Pokemon or Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So do you have like that in mind, or is that something that you would want to have? So like Kirby, Mario, Sonic, fucking Final Fantasy. Do you play JRPGs? Do you play anime games? Do you play do you have a series that like comes out consistently that you would want to like get involved?
See, that was freaking God of War.
But you can play the other God of Wars, at least 3.
Are they on PC?
I don't know if 3, not the other ones, but the 3.
Playing in the club.
Technically, yes, but you could borrow them on PC, but
borrow.
There's not a way that you could do it officially. But anyway, but 3, I think you can.
Oh, really?
I think you can. But do you have a PS4?
No, I do not. I have a Xbox though. To be fair, I need to probably get back into playing Elden Ring. I paid for the goddamn game. Might as well play it.
You actually bought that?
Yeah.
Listen, that's gonna annoy you to crap. That game is gonna destroy you.
It's gonna.
That game is gonna destroy you.
If I find League most probably annoying. This is going to be a lot more, I think. Oh, you know what? I have started playing Honkai though. Honkai Impact. A little bit, not that much.
That's
But
another gacha, Lucy. That doesn't count.
oh fuck. Okay, my bad. I'm now addicted. It is not my fault. Okay.
It is addicting. I mean, to be fair, I still play hella gachas as well. I play I play Blue Archive. I got into that recently. I always play fucking Destiny's Child, not the group. I always have to say that. Not the group. It's a game.
Instantly.
It's a game.
Not the group.
And then I play. Don't laugh at me, but I play Pokemon Masters EX. I'm always playing some goddamn Pokemon, okay?
I'm not gonna lie, I have not played a Pokemon game. Maybe I should play a Pokemon game.
You should play Legends Arceus. I would love to see you play that. That
Really?
would be so cute, and you can make us like a series and put it on your channel and custom art, thumbnails and stuff. I think
That would be adorable. That would be. I need to look into it.
Do you have it? Look, Lucy, right here, right now, I'm demanding it. Either you get a goddamn PS4 or a goddamn Switch. I don't care which one.
No, it's so expensive.
I will give you the money.
No,
I will donate the money to you.
I don't want your money. God damn.
You're gonna take my money.
I don't want
get a goddamn Switch. Get a Switch.
The
so
only
we can play Mario games. We can invite you to Mario Kart.
That's true.
Or,
that's true.
You know, you can play Kirby or Yoshi or something. You gotta get a console game, a system. You have to.
I will have a look into it. I need to see. The games are so expensive though. I can't freaking even.
I mean, they can, but PC games can be expensive too.
That's true. That is true.
But this way, you have more variety, more options available to you to play other things on stream. You know, and just games for yourself. I think, if anything, you should definitely get a Switch. I think a Switch would do you good.
Be good.
Not even just like that, because it's portable. You can play it anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, there's tons of games you can play on it. And you can play with me.
That is true. That is very true.
And
it'd be cool. I need to look. I'll look into it. I will definitely look into it.
You can play I could definitely see you playing Animal Crossing for hours.
I'm not gonna lie. Animal Crossing is probably the games I wouldn't get. I'm very sorry to say this now. I'm very sorry to break your heart, Kenty.
You're gonna break Square's heart. That's the game she plays the most.
Don't tell Square. Oh my god.
Over like 300 hours in that game.
Wait, really? Oh my god.
It's her most played game. It's her most played game ever. And Coco. Like, both Coco and Square.
Really?
That game. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I mean, there's other games, man. There's so many, like, anime games, visual novels. Like, I prefer PS4 more and PlayStation than Sony. But I do enjoy my Switch. And I think, you know, those are where, like, the good... Like, if you're not playing, like, anime games or JRPGs, like, Switch has, like, the good streamable games that you can chill and talk. Not even just, like, you know, like chill and talk and play the game. Like, they're not very complicated where you have to pay attention to the story. You could do it for just chatting, you know.
Yeah.
So I would say it would be a good investment.
Yeah, I definitely I need to look into some other games I want to play. I mean, I am thinking about starting new stuff, like, obviously, I mean, I literally just started playing Apex like a couple weeks ago. And also Valorant, I want to get into that, but maybe a story-based game I'd love to get back into. Just so then, because I do miss it. I miss playing God of War. I loved God of War. Oh my god, I thought it was an amazing game. I miss it, man.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm telling you, you would love it.
No, because I'll simp the men.
That's the whole point. I'm gonna send you some goddamn pictures. I'm gonna show you why you should be playing this game. 3 reasons.
Cloud is hot, okay? I know who he is.
Not even just for Cloud. I mean, he is hot. That's true. But look, I know your type, Lucy. I know your type.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna send you a picture right now. If you don't say goddamn, then you don't call yourself a daddy lover anymore
Okay.
at this point.
I want to see it. I want to see this. I want to see this man.
Okay.
Okay.
Bam. Bam. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna sing you another one. By the way,
Darn, are we foaming at the mouth?
I posted Zach. Look, I'm gonna post another one. I'm gonna post another one. Hold on.
I mean, this dude. Look at this dude.
I'm not gonna post you Cloud or Sephiroth, because those are like my daddies. So. But you already know about them. I'm gonna show you ones that you don't know about.
Okay.
That's why you should be playing them. Okay, here's another one. Boom.
Oh my god, don't.
I'm gonna show you one more. And then I'm gonna show you one more.
Why are these guys so hot? What the heck?
Put a nail in the coffin. I'm gonna put you one more.
Okay, put me there.
Okay. Let me find like a really, really good picture of him.
I love the red hair.
That's Reno. He's in the game.
I love him. I'm a sucker for guys with red hair. Don't get me started about Kyo. We've already had that discussion.
I know. Okay.
Last one.
Hold on. I think this is the best because he's not in the remake yet because he's gonna be coming later in the story. But I'm gonna show you him regardless.
Ooh. You know what? I prefer the other two guys because he looks like a moody boy, but he is hot. He does have a moody boy vibe to him.
But he's like a silent character. He's not moody though.
Yes.
I can't tell you why, because there'll be spoilers, but just say he's and I cannot wait to see what he looks like at the remake.
Oh my god.
Look, man, I love Final Fantasy VII. I love it. One, it has Tifa, which is that is my girl. That is my girl upon girls. I mean, I love Rim. But oh my god, I love me some freaking Tifa. But just the game itself, the gameplay, the characters, the story, it's so well done. And they did it even better in the remake. Because it's not turn-based, it's actually narrative-driven, it's actually really good on action. Every scene is voice-acted, every scene is animated, every scene looks beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous game.
I might have to.
I implore you. If there's any game, you could never play another game in this world, ever. But if there is one game that you could play, it's Final Fantasy VII Remake.
It is tempting me. Don't tempt me now. These guys are looking kind of tasty.
You can play it on PC, because it's on PC.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh. Even if it's not on stream, I do kind of want to play it, for myself.
I want to see you watch you play it.
You want to see me play it?
I want to see you play it. At least, even if you don't stream it, I want to see you play it.
Okay.
Be there
It's now a deal.
I want to be there for the experience. But if not that, I think another game that you would really like, daddy-wise, is Devil May Cry. I think you would really like playing Devil May Cry.
You know what? I've heard people talk about that quite a lot. I need to see it.
Let me show you
Dante. Devil May Cry anime series. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Not the anime.
Let me show you Young Dante.
Oh, I seen the dude with the. Oh, you showed me this dude before, I think.
Yeah, we talked about him before.
Yeah.
Here's Dante.
Okay. Yeah, him.
And
those abs. Do you know that SpongeBob licking meme? That's like me. Yeah.
But I think that's a good place to wrap up there.
Damn.
But I just wanted to nail in like you. There's so many games that you can play, and I just want to see you play these games and simp over these good guys.
I am tempted. I'm really tempted for Final Fantasy because their men are looking kind of like a snack. I'm not gonna lie.
There are a whole lot of snacks. I will tell you
they
that.
do be
snacking.
They do be.
In that sense, all good things things must come to an end, and this is the end for the podcast of Tokumei for this episode.
Yeah.
If you guys did enjoy it, let us know in the comments of YouTube, on social media for Twitter, and all that jazz, as we go into the abyss of doing things that we need to go do. Lucy, is there stuff that you're going to be doing for the rest of the week, or things that people need to know?
Well, I'm going to be doing a karaoke stream tomorrow, and getting probably drunk. So if you want to be there for that, yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to watch that VOD, go do it, because it's probably going to...
Go do it. Go watch it live, because why would you want to see this cutie live? Look at this face. Look at
you
want to
see me drunk? You want to see me drunk?
I want to see you drunk. I want to see you plastered. And then I'm going to be playing some VR chat tomorrow and just relaxing and chilling. And if you want to come watch me, that'd be cool. If not, that's
go watch
Kenty. I understand. I
Mm-hmm.
understand. But for now, I appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. Definitely follow us on Spotify and YouTube and all the other podcast places that you can listen to us on. And I will see you. We will see you next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.